Hey guys, it's Marion from Attire and Beyond in Highland, New York, where we sell new and pre-loved clothing and gifts. But I'm here to read Anyone Can Live a Happier Life, my book. And we are now on Ask and You Shall Receive. You gotta love this one. Be persistent. What if there are things you've been hoping for or wanting and you can finally get them or achieve them? What if all you had to do is ask? Would you? I learned how to ask, and it really changed my life. If I can do it, anyone can. Years ago, I read two very thought provoking, life changing books written by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen. The book titles were Dare to Win and The Aladdin Factor. I remember first listening to The Aladdin Factor audio and thinking, what is this hokey sounding audio? It turned out to be one of the best audios I listened to at that time in my life. I still live by a lot of the suggestions, and I still go back to these books. And remember, I wrote this book 7 years ago, and that was way, way before that, many, many years ago. The book focused on asking for what you want in life. I began to put all the suggestions into place. I'll say it again. You can't only read books, listen to audios, or go to seminars and expect your life to transform. You need to take what you learn and apply it in everyday life. If you do not do that, you are just wasting your time and maybe someone else's too. Maybe this book can help you apply some adjustments, modifications, changes into your life. Or maybe this reading, I should say to you. Ask for what you want. As the saying goes, ask and you shall receive. My mother always used to say that. There has never been a more accurate quote, believe it or not. I learned this lesson well. I decided to take this newfound knowledge and put it into action. I decided to test it, if you will. While I was at one of my yearly fit camps in Malibu, those were the days. Women travel from all over the globe to be here for some wonderful days of working out, seminars, challenges, and life-changing experiences. And I met some of my closest friends that I still keep in touch with that are all over the globe. Okay, where am I now? At this time, I was collecting teddy bears. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. My husband at the time was gracious enough to let me indulge in what I called the happy room. I do believe everyone should have at least a happy area if you can't have a room. In my happy room, I collected all different kind of teddy bears, so I decided to see if this ask theory worked. At Fit Camp, there were about 30 women from all over the place. Now, keep in mind, I never met them before, never online, anything. This is the first time I met them, and Fit Camp, I believe, was a few days. Okay, so we were all saying our goodbyes, and I made a request. I got on the microphone and said, I'd like to ask all of you to send me a teddy bear from your hometown if possible, with a name or a theme of your hometown on the teddy bear. Spend up to $10 and I will send the $10 plus whatever the shipping costs. Within a week, and I remember this, look at how it makes me smile. Within a week, packages started arriving. And back then we didn't get packages like we get every day now from Amazon. Scotland, Ohio, Florida, California, just to name a few. The teddy bears arrived with notes like, this is my gift to you. If you send me money, I won't be happy. I thought that was so sweet and funny too. Another one came with a note that said, this is my gift to you for helping me so much at Fit Camp. And I had no clue I helped anybody at Fit Camp. Another, I don't want any money for this. Enjoy and think of me. I was so flabbergasted I didn't know what to do or say. Not only had asking worked, but they were graciously sending what I asked for and didn't want or accept payment. As the weeks and months went on, I received about 23 teddy bears. I'm not sure if that's the exact figure. It may have been more. Now think about this. 23 out of 30 teddy bears sent to me for free for my happy room because of one simple request. I asked, that's all. This was shocking and invigorating to me. It really showed me the power of asking. What have you been wishing for that you haven't yet asked for? It can be anything simple or big. It could be something you'd like your spouse to do, and they are unaware you even want them to. Take a few minutes and make a list of all the things you want or want differently and haven't asked. It could be anything. The Aladdin factor even taught me to call my credit card companies and ask them to lower my interest or finance charges. I did reluctantly because I didn't believe it. Sure enough, most will lower your charges. This again shocked me. Make a list and let's see what shocks you. The reflection section. Here are some examples. Ask my partner in life for more kisses. Ask my credit card company to lower my rates. Ask my friend to go to the movies with me more. Ask for support from others. Ask the kids to do more chores. Ask my parents for more understanding. Whatever it is you want, make the list, then do it. You can do it one at a time or go all out and ask for everything at once. However you choose to do it, just do it. Do it! Don't ask. This book is called The Aladdin Factor because it's about making wishes and having them come true. The most important factor to be specific about your wants and wishes, like setting goals. We don't realize we can ask for certain things, so we just don't ask. Sometimes we don't even think we deserve them, such as raises, etc. Isn't it time to put yourself in the right frame of mind and ask for whatever it is you want in life? It doesn't mean you are always going to get it, but you didn't have it in the first place, so guess what? You're not losing anything. What do you want? What do you want that you haven't asked for? Keep thinking about it because more and more things will come up for you. Just remember the saying, be careful of what you wish for, can also stand true. Ask for what you want and ask only if you are 100% sure it is what you truly desire. This is a true story, and it has to do with reading one of the books by these authors or listening to their audio. I believe it was Mark Victor Hansen, if not Jack Canfield, so I'm sorry if I get the wrong person, who told a story about how he really wanted a job and persistently and consistently bothered this man until he got a meeting and ended up working for him. That's at least how I remember it from years ago, and it is also making a long story very short. Anyway, they told story after story about how they asked and were persistent and got what they wanted. I decided I was going to do the same, only I did it to them. I decided I wanted to design paid speaking engagements at the time, and I had no clue what to charge as a new speaker. This makes me smile too. I also had no clue of how to get over my fear of speaking. Yeah, I had a fear of speaking. Me. I wrote to Mark Victor Hansen and asked for advice. I decided I would send a letter a day until someone answered. I kid you not. I sent a letter written on cloud stationery, pink stationery, red stationery, With attention embossed across the top, with gifts, you name it, I did it. I told the staff at the office I was managing at the time, please make sure when Mark Victor Hansen's office calls, I am buzzed immediately. They laughed and brushed it off and said, yeah, whatever, wishful thinking. The difference is, I know and knew they'd call. I mean, in my heart of hearts, I really knew. I had no doubt. I expected them to call. And 17 letters later, in every color under the sun, almost every day to every other day, guess what happened? I was sitting at my desk and I heard a voice come over the intercom saying, Marion, Mark Victor Hansen's office is on the phone. I thought they were screwing with me because they were always saying how nuts I was and bugging me about it. I picked up the phone, and lo and behold, Mark's assistant, or secretary at the time, was on the phone. She said, what can we do for you? And explained she received all the letters and assured me as soon as Mark came back from vacation, he would send me an email or tell her all the things I needed to do to become a better speaker. I asked what to do to get over my fear of speaking in public in the email. He explained I needed to go to Toastmaster international meetings. He also gave me other steps to follow and a range of fees to start with when I did finally get over the fear and put myself out there in the public. I followed his advice adamantly. After reading that book over the years, I asked her so many things in life. I also learned from other sources I can ask for things I don't even think I can get. And that begins to put the plan into action. Woohoo! Isn't this exciting? That's the end of this one, but the next one will be forgiveness. Guys, I do think this is the chapter that's very personal but means a lot, because if you hear my story, maybe it'll help you to forgive somebody or yourself. Marion from Attire and Beyond, reading Anyone Can Live a Happier Life, my book. If you like this video and you're stuck with me till the end again, thumbs up please. And if you'd like, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and you'll get notified every time I put a new video on. Make life great.